Very good morning students. Welcome to our maths class. Today we will be starting with our new chapter, that is chapter number 4, multiplication. Just take out your book students, open page number 46. Everyone, you should have your maths book with you. Open page number 46. We'll be starting with the chapter number 4, multiplication. Multiplication, you all are doing the multiplication. Yes, you have done it, like 2 multiplied by 3 equal to 6. This is the multiplication. So what is basically the multiplication? How you will define multiplication? Multiplication is repeated addition, the short way of finding the sum. You can say that the multiplication, it is the shortest way of finding sum. Suppose here I am writing 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals to, you have to add 4 times. Okay, you have to add this 4. I can also write it as one more 4 I am writing here. Yes. Now you can also write it, how many times 4 is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times is there. So I am writing 5 multiplied by, what number is it? 4. So 5 multiplied by 4 equals to 20. Easily you have done it. The time consumed, it is very less. If I add 4 plus 4, 8. Then you have to add, then again you have to add, again you have to add. Then if you add it, you will be getting 20. So multiplication, it is the shortest way of finding sum. Now will be in this 5 into 4 equals to 20. Here this 5, it is known as the multiplicand. It is known as the multiplicand. This 4, it is known as the multiplier. The 4, it is the multiplier, and the answer, that is the 20, it is known as the product. You must know this term students. This 5, it is known as the multiplicand. This 4, it is known as the multiplier, and 20, it is known as the product. And this 4 repeated, this 4 number I am adding this again and again, again and again. Now this, you can say this, all this 4, they are the addendums. Addendums are the number which we are adding again and again, again and again. So that is the addendums. So I hope that these terms, they are clear. Multiplicand, multiplier and product. Now we'll be studying about the properties of multiplication one by one. The first property of multiplication is order property of multiplication. The first property is the order property of multiplication. The order property of multiplication. What is the order property of multiplication? It means if the order of the factors is changed, the product does not change. For example, let us take an example like 4 into 5. 4 5s are 20. If I write 5 here and then I write 4, if I reverse this, then also the answer is same. I am changing the order here. Yes, initially it is 4 into 5, here I am changing the order. Here it is 5 into 4, but the answer, it is the same. The answer does not change if I change this order. This 2, you can say it as the factors. If I am changing this factor, if 5 is coming first and then 4, then also the answer, it remains the same. So this is the order property of multiplication. Now the second property, it is known as, it is the grouping or associative property of multiplication. You can say it as the grouping or associative property of multiplication. So what happens in this grouping or associative property of multiplication? If the grouping of the factors is changed, the product does not change. Let us take an example. From this example it will be clear for you, like 2 multiplied by 4 into 3. So if you multiply 2 4s are 8 multiplied by 3, 8 3s are 24. Here the answer it comes 24. If I change this group now, if I write it as it like this, 4 into 3. Yes, I have changed here. So what will be the answer? 2 multiplied by 4 3s are 12 and 2 multiplied by 12 is 24. The answer it is same. You can see here both. The answer it is 24. See here the first. I have grouped here 2 and 4, and here I have grouped here 4 and 3. Different grouping is there, but the answer remains the same in the multiplication. Now the third property, that is property of 0 in multiplication. What is the property of 0 in multiplication? It means if you multiply 0 with any number, the answer will be the 0 itself. That is the third property. It is the property of 0 in multiplication. Property of 0 in multiplication. So if 0 is one of the factor, the product is 0. For example, if I take any number 0 multiplied by 4, the answer will be 0. Here no matter whatever number you take, but if one factor is 0, the answer will remain 0. If I take here 34, the answer will 0. If I take here any number 75, 84, 16, the answer will remain 0. The next is property of 1 in multiplication. The next one is the property of 1 in multiplication. So let us take an example, like 1 into 7 will remain the number itself. The number itself will come. If I take here 71, the answer will be the 71. So this is the property of 1 in multiplication. The next is multiplication distributes over addition. Multiplication, the last property. It is the multiplication. The multiplication distributes means it is equally dividing. So multiplication distributes over addition. I will be explaining this with the certain example. Like there are 5 students. This is the first student, second student. I am drawing 5 students. The third student, the fourth, and it is the fifth student. Okay, I am just drawing the rough diagram to make you understand. Here 5 students are there. These 5 students, they are having 5 balloons in their hand. This is the one balloon. This boy also has a balloon. This boy also has a balloon. He is also having a balloon in his hand, and he is also having the balloon in his hand. 5 balloons are there with the 5 students. Got it? Now two of them, they are also having a pen with them. Okay. This student is he is having a pen. This is a pen. He is having a pen with him, and this one also having a pen with him. Okay, so how many students are there total? 5. So I am writing it like 5. Now each of the 5 children, they buy a pen. Thus 5 children are there. These 5 children, they buy pen and balloon. They also buy balloon. These 5 children, they buy pen and they buy balloons. Now balloons cost rupees 10. What was the cost of the balloon? Balloon's cost was rupees 10. Okay. And the pen, it cost rupees 2. The cost of the pen is the rupees 2. How much money did they spend altogether? So this boy, they buy balloon of rupees 10 and pen of the rupees 2. So 12 rupees they spend. This boy, they spend rupees 12. Okay, for buying 5 balloons and 2 pens. How many are there total? 5 are there. How many rupees they spend? 12. So I can also write it as 10 plus 2. The answer will remain the same. Here it will come 10 plus 2 is 12. So the answer will remain same in both the case. If you distribute it over addition, then also the answer will remain the same. So it will be coming 16. So these are the properties of the multiplication.